I have a sweet tooth. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I go by the names Jamisha and Jay, and I am a sculptor, flower preservationist, and artist all around. And today I'm actually going to be doing a studio vlog, which is going to be a compilation of multiple days that I spend in the studio, which is a corner of the living room. But we're here, and I really want to do this vlog because I think it's so cool. So far, I've sculpted a yoni, and I've started the bed that it's going to rest on. And my idea with this project is to have the yoni resting on a bed of grass, which I'm really excited about. And this piece is actually not for sale. It's going to be for a family member who is currently going through a very rough patch, and I don't know, I just thought to make them something very memorable and nice. And they've expressed interest in my art before, especially when I first started sculpting and I came out with my first line of yoni's necklaces. They were one of few family members who supported me and expressed their love for my art. And I just thought that it would be nice to make them something while they're going through a rough patch. So that's what I'm doing now. I've been working on this over a span of, I think, 3 days now. Been taking my time. If you're new here, I took a break from sculpting because I was worn out and I just stressed myself out preparing for 2 group exhibits that didn't do that well. I'll make a separate video going into my experiences with those exhibitions, but now I'm at a space where I want to sculpt. And after I finish this sculpture, I'm actually going to be working on a custom order, and I'm currently working on an orchid custom order. So I'm getting back into the swing of things. But yeah, I kind of want to talk. I've kind of been feeling down recently because I'm human, and you know, if you're on social media, you're constantly bombarded with other people's realities, what they want to show. And I follow a lot of artists, and a lot of artists pop up on my For You page, and seeing them successful and selling out every job I'm very happy for them, but I'm also kind of like, why not me? So I guess I'm a bit envious or jealous. I don't know, but not in a way where it's like they don't deserve it. I think they definitely deserve what they're getting and sold out. And it just makes me happy to know that other people are living the lifestyle that I want to live. But there's a part of me that's like, why not me? And I've been dealing with these emotions and trying to figure out how to navigate them. But yeah, I feel like my art is very beautiful and niche, and I wouldn't say that I almost gave up on sculpting. I guess a part of me just didn't feel the support, especially because I'm so supportive, and I've actually ended relationships because I felt like it was very one-sided when it came to support. I actually ended a relationship with them because the support wasn't mutual. Like, I went out of my way to support them and be there for them for their important art journeys. I don't want to go too in depth, but actually like did a lot for them. And when it came to supporting me, they were nowhere to be found. They didn't even come to my first exhibit. And then they contacted me telling me about something that they had going on, and I didn't reply because I'm just at a point where I'm done feeding into things that don't bring me joy. And I think this part of my life is kind of lonely. Like, I've been wanting to go out and meet new people, but I'm also at a point where I'm not where I want to be. And a lot of people, when they meet you, they're like, oh, what do you do? And I'm very honest about what I do, even if I'm not where I want to be. And I just don't want to answer those questions. And I'm at a point of my life where, like, if I don't want to answer something, I'll ignore it. I just can't be ignoring people's questions, but I do. I don't know why I'm opening up so much, but I just felt this on my heart. And I'm an artist, so I feel very intensely, and I feel like my emotions come out when I create. And I've been having a lot of ideas in my head about my next collection, and I'm very excited to birth it and share it with you all. Oh, and if you're interested in me as an artist and me kind of personal, you can join my newsletter. I send out newsletters once or twice a week, and I just share updates about what's going on in my art career and some personal things as well. So sign up to that. Oh, and I also came out with a new blog post. So if you are interested, I talked about my first sculpture, and not only that, how I got into sculpting yonis, because I know it's very taboo. But yeah, there's so much I can say about that. But I wrote a very short blog post, and it's my first one that came out in 2 years. So if you're into it, or if you're interested, go check it out. Right now I'm just working on the bed of grass. It's very pretty, and I'm excited to share it with you all. And oh, I also want to tell you guys what I have coming up. Oh my god, this thing is 7 minutes. This is going to be a very long blog. But I kind of want to do like 3 days in my week and then upload this on Wednesday. So tonight is Sunday night. And then I have things to do leading up to Wednesday because my sister is getting married. And I want to make her a pair of orchid earrings, because this is a real orchid earring, one of my earrings that I made for myself. So that's really cool. I'm using it as like a prop right now. But it's art, so it fits. But yeah, I want to make her a pair of earrings. She expressed interest in that, so I'm going to make her some earrings as a wedding gift. And I'm going to show you guys the process of me making this piece, and I'm going to bring you guys along my day if I remember or if I want to share. But yeah, just gonna be working on this. It's currently 1 in the morning, I believe. It's exactly 1. It's exactly 1 a.m. and I should be going to sleep, but I've been having problems sleeping. That's a whole different story, guys. And melatonin is working, but then it's not. I've just been going through it mentally. I'm trying my best, and that's all we can do sometimes, is try our best.
Hey guys, it's the next day and it's currently 2 p.m. I'm having a very late start to my day because I stayed up all night planning a subscription that I'm going to be starting, but I'm going to go more into the subscription later on. But I have to go to the gym. Afterwards, I have to go food shopping. I need to go get my cat some cat food, and I need to just run errands. I need to go pick up some art either today or tomorrow. I think I might go today. I'm feeling pretty good, so I think I might go today. So yeah, we're gonna do all of this, come home, and then do some art.
Hey guys, I'm back in the studio, which is the corner of my living room. We all know that, but I'm feeling really good. I got out the shower. I ate, as y'all saw. I fed my kitty cat, and I relaxed for a little bit. And I also had like a cup of coffee. I'm new to drinking coffee. I don't think it's something that I'm gonna continue doing, but I bought like a pre-made coffee bottle and some creamer, which is really good, and I mixed them together and they're pretty sweet. I never really like coffee because it's bitter, and I have a sweet tooth. When I tell y'all I have a sweet tooth, I have a sweet tooth. But it's pretty good, and I don't know if it's gonna work. We're gonna see. I'm a little tired, but we're gonna push through. So what I'm doing today is I'm going to finish this bed of grass. I also have to do some studying because I'm learning a new skill that isn't art related, but I'm very excited about it. Maybe I'll share in the future once I conquer this skill or master it, per se. I'm in pretty good spirits. I feel really good right now. I'm excited to do some art. So what I'm going to do today is I want to finish this bed of grass. This is how it's looking so far. It kind of looks scratchy. Oh, and this is the back. I have to do something with the back. It look kind of, but nobody's really gonna be looking at the back. I think I'm just gonna focus on this part. It's kind of irregular. It kind of looks like toast. I'm so weird. But yeah, I'm gonna do something with this, and then I'm gonna make the stand that this is going to rest on, and maybe we'll get to coloring it today. I probably won't finish this by Wednesday, but I'm pretty happy with the progress I've made so far. But yeah, let's get into creating. I just finished the bed of grass, like sculpting the top layer, and I'm debating on what I want to do. Like, it's kind of slanted. I don't know if I like that, so I think I might make it symmetrical. I still have to color it. I'm challenging myself to paint this. If you know me, you know that I am afraid of paint. I don't know why, but I've been conquering my fears of painting, or my fear of painting. So I'm going to actually paint this after I bake it, after I finish the finishing touches. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna even everything out, because I don't think I like the way it looks right now, like when it comes to the shape of it. So I'm just gonna like make it more symmetrical. Does it look like grass, guys? I don't know. This is my first time attempting to do this, so I don't know. My first time doing this. I don't know how this is gonna turn out. I guess you guys are going to come on this journey with me. But the yoni looks really beautiful. The bed of grass, not so much. So we're gonna have to jazz this up. I have multiple options. Well, only two that I have in mind so far. Not multiple. But I am considering actually placing the yoni on a rock in the center. Okay, hear me out. Placing it on a rock on a center. Or I can just lay it on the grass itself and create a tree branch that holds the back up a little bit. I don't know, guys. There's so many options I could do. So I guess the more I do it, the better it will become, or like I'll figure out what I'm gonna do exactly. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, I'm gonna work on the bed of grass, finalize it when it comes to sculpting, and not like the actual. What if I put like a little, okay, that's too much. That's too much. I was thinking about putting like a little pond, but that might be better for a bigger piece, because I really want to sculpt a bird. I know this is very intricate. So I'm not going to tell you guys. You're just going to have to wait to see another piece that I want to make, which is going to be really beautiful. And I've been like watching videos on how to sculpt birds to implement it into my practice. But yeah, I'm going to work on this, finalize it, make it a bit more square and not irregular, and I'll show you guys what I'm working with once it's done. I fixed the shape up a bit. I think I might add some more clay on this side to level it out, but I think it looks so much better, like so much better. And then on the sides, I'm actually going to extend the grass texture to make it like all around. And if you're wondering why I have it on this sheet of paper, which is parchment paper, it's because I can like move it around, as you see, without disrupting what I've done. And you can just pop this on a baking tray after you're done sculpting it without removing it from like a towel or anything and potentially messing up what you created. So if you use polymer clay, invest in parchment paper if you work on bigger pieces and you don't want to mess up what you created. So that's a tip for all the polymer clay artists out there. I'm gonna extend this out a bit because it looks kind of wonky. I feel like just adding like a centimeter here would make this perfect. And then I'm gonna
add the grass all around the edges, and I'll show you guys what it looks like.
Update, it's currently 10 p.m. I have yet to eat dinner. I'm not really that hungry, but I'm gonna force myself to eat something. But I've finished the bed of grass. As you can see, it's done. Gosh, I'm still debating if I want to do it slanted or like horizontal. It'll come to me in due time. But I've decided to create a rock, and I'm going to do that by using foil. I'm going to mold a shape of a rock and then cover it with polymer clay, and then I'm going to use foil to texture the rock, and I'm going to paint it. So I'm kind of nervous because this project I'm going to be painting the grass and also the rock, and I've been running away from paint for majority of my artist career. I don't know why I did that, but majority of my art career, and I'm a little nervous, but I'm challenging myself. I want to step outside of my comfort zone, and I feel like this will give me more opportunities when it comes to my art. I mean that by saying I can just, develop as an artist if I face my fears head on. I think I'm going to make the rock and then eat. No. I'm going to eat and then I'm going to make the rock. And afterwards, I think I'm going to call it a night. I love the way it's coming out though. I'm very excited. I'm going to use chalk pastels. That's what I normally use to color my polymer clay, to color the yoni. And then I'm going to paint the rock and the bed of grass, which I'm nervous about, like I said earlier. And I'm still debating if I want to add like a real orchid to it. Like I have miniature orchids that I can preserve and add to the the sculpture. I'm getting tired. My words are leaving my mind, but I'm really, really excited to see how this turns out. I don't really like how this sits on the rock. I kind of want it like that. So I decided to make a smaller rock that can sit on top of this rock and then have it sit like that. I think that's so much better so that it has some support. Craft wire, this aluminum craft wire, and stick it through the bottom rock so that it goes into this rock and that it's sturdy so it doesn't break. You're gonna take some of this oven baked clay adhesive and put it on the aluminum. Doesn't move. I think that looks pretty good. Let's see how it looks on the grass. Yeah, that looks so much better. So
hey guys, I picked up my art. It was in a gallery. It looks so gorgeous. Can't get over it. Guys, I'm sitting outside the coffee shop. I don't normally drink coffee, but I've been having difficulty sleeping and staying asleep. Like last night, I went to sleep like around 2, even though I was in bed like around 12. And then I woke up at 4 a.m. because I had a nightmare. So I'm really, really tired. And then I woke up at 8:30 because I had to do something. Also had to go pick up my art, which you guys saw. I'm just really exhausted and like mentally, I'm just not here. And I'm about to go to the gym. I don't ever drink coffee, but I need to get things done. And I told the barista that I'm new to coffee and I have a very sweet tooth. I don't like the bitter taste. And she made me this drink. It's called the Milo, I believe, and it's really good. It doesn't taste bitter, and I really like it. I told her I needed something strong and sweet. I don't know how strong this is. I think I kind of feel jittery, and I already drank this much, so maybe it's really strong. I don't know, but I'm gonna go to the gym after I sit down and just breathe a little, and then go home and work on some things. I have a lot to do today, so yeah.
Hey guys, it's been a few hours. Honestly, after the gym, I went to a park and I laid down and did nothing. I actually filmed a short video that didn't take too long, but I was just reflecting on a lot of things. This past month, actually, I haven't been in the best mental state. I haven't been getting that much rest, even though I've been taking melatonin. I think I take 10 milligrams of melatonin every night, and it doesn't work for me. And I have a really good brand of melatonin, so I don't know what's going on, guys. It's like I'm sleepy, but my mind is just all over the place, and I'm trying not to cry. I've just been going through it, and I've just been going through a lot. Let's just say that. But I'm not gonna cry. If this is your first impression of me, I am very emotional. And I'm also not on my period, so this is just me. But I don't know, like even today I woke up and I had a nightmare. I woke up screaming, I think. So it's just been really rough these past few weeks. Oh gosh. Mental health is very important. But I'm getting through it. I'm getting through it. But while I was at the park, I realized that I don't want to gift this artwork to my cousin because we're not that close, and even though she's expressed interest in my art, I don't know if she will appreciate it in the way that I would want someone who has this piece will appreciate it. So I know I'm just gonna make her a smaller piece, like a magnet or a very tiny altar piece, instead of this piece that I've been working on, because I'm extending a lot of energy, and this is the first piece that I've sculpted in months, maybe like 3 months. I've been running away from clay, so I don't think I want to I know I don't want to give her this piece. The more I work on it, the more I realize that I feel like someone who truly will appreciate it should have it, and I'm just gonna make her something smaller. And also, we're not that close, so it's like I want to show my support, but I also don't want to overextend myself, because I gave away a piece, my first ever wall piece, to someone, and they didn't deserve it, and I actually got it back a month ago. So I'm happy that I advocated for myself and advocated for my work, but I told myself I would never do that again, and I just don't feel like this piece belongs to her. I actually have a meeting in 40 minutes. I'm taking a mentorship for a new skill that I'm learning. I'm very excited about it. So I'm going to see what I can get done prior to the meeting. Still keeping in mind that I still want to make my sister some orchid earrings as a wedding gift. And I also need to start editing this video because I kind of want to upload this tomorrow, which might be far-fetched because there's a lot going on. But yeah, I'm just going to work on this stuff until my meeting and show you guys some behind the scenes, and I'll check in when I remember. Hey guys, I actually just left my mentorship meeting, and I realized that I need to shift gears to get this video uploaded in time before I head to a different state to watch my sister get married. So if you want to see how this piece comes out, and you also want to see the earrings that I'm going to make for my sister and these smaller sculpture, I forgot the word, the smaller sculpture that I'm going to make for my cousin. Make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. It really means a lot. And if you really like me and you want to know more about me, subscribe to my newsletter, join my Patreon, and stay tuned for my subscription that's going to be coming out in the next month or two, hopefully in a few weeks. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and it really means the world. And I'll catch you on the next studio vlog. I'm out.